guys, we are now in Singapore, hence the start of a new vlog and hence the title of the vlog, Singapore. We've come for breakfast this morning. We arrived yesterday, but as always we arrived late in the evening, so we didn't really get up too much. We went for some food and then we just chilled in the hotel, and then today we're going out and about. We're going to see some sights and do some exciting things. We're only here for like 4 days, I think it is, 4 or 5 days, so we have a very limited time. And on one of the days we are actually going to Universal Studios because they have a far away land, which is, as you guys know, Shrek land, and you guys know Shrek is my favourite film, so of course we're spending a full day at Universal Studios. So we only technically have today and tomorrow to explore Singapore, because then on the day that we leave we can do a little bit of exploring, but then we're going to spend like the majority of the day in the airport before we catch our flight, because Singapore is known for its airport. It's got so many amazing attractions just in the airport alone, so we obviously want to spend some time there. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a pool in there, but we've come for some breakfast this morning. We've come to Merci Marcel. Harvey got a coffee which looks lovely.
Can't pick up though, it's too hot.
I ordered scrambled egg with truffle and parmesan for my breakfast, but I'm going to stop talking anyway because I don't want to get copyrighted with this sound. We're now inside the Marina Bay Sands hotel, and we actually did just go up to like the sky deck, but at one of the restaurants rather than the actual sky deck. So we saved ourselves $30 $30 each, because you basically see the exact same view as what you would at the sky deck. So we thought, well, rather than pay $30 each, which is like $60, we may as well just go up to this restaurant, not even going for a drink because it actually wasn't open yet, and just look over the balcony, take our pictures, and we saw exactly the same thing. And we did it in Tower 1 and Tower 3. Floor 57 is the floor that you need to go to, and you don't need a key card or anything to get up to it either.
Just pretend you're a resident.
Just pretend you're a resident and you can get up and you can go and see it. But now we're going to head to Gardens by the Bay, aren't we?
We are.
And we're going to look at all the different like gardens that they have in there. There's like flower dome, a cloud dome, there's obviously like the lights with like the trees. So we're just going to have a little wander around there, see what there is. We also do want to go back at night. We are just roaming this hotel like we are staying here, and obviously we are not. We do not have the money for this. We're on floor 4 currently, and you didn't need a key card to get up, so perfect. But yeah, I mean, imagine staying here. Wow, it would be honestly incredible, but unfortunately our budget doesn't allow just yet. We're now in the flower dome. We did the flower dome and cloud forest package, and it cost 109 Singapore dollars.
For 2 of us?
For 2 of us, yeah. But yeah, we're just gonna have a wander around and have a look at all the pretty flowers. Oh my god, they've got so much Christmas stuff down here. Oh, it's making me sad that I'm not home for Christmas. Oh, I just love Christmas so much. I've really not got into the Christmas spirit because I'm trying not to get my hopes up that Christmas is going to be like the same, because it's obviously not going to be the same.
It's going to be better.
Is it?
Yeah.
You can make it better. So it's not going to be better then, is it?
We're just going to be in Sydney, and it's going to be hot, sunny, beaches, sea. I mean, you have the sea at your house, but better sea, sharks.
I mean, I'm not sure I want to get eaten by a shark.
Barbecues.
Yeah, I don't like
new
barbecue.
friends.
So you can see why it's not appealing as much to me.
Because you're a freak and don't need barbecue. Let's go avatarize ourselves. Woo! You excited? Yeah, I'm gonna be a cool one.
Do you think you'd be a good looking one? Yeah. I don't think I will be. I mean, I did dress up as an avatar once and I was pretty ugly dressed as an avatar.
Yeah, you sweated.
No, I didn't. I had really short hair then.
Yeah, you did.
My hair was like up to here, so it didn't give the right effect. So, and I mean, I've got no hair basically today because it's up in a bun.
Just realised I'm in blue from
You are.
Wasn't intended.
Look at the camera at the top. I look atrocious. We've come into Bath and Body Works and I'm making Harvey smell everything again. It just smells so good and it just reminds me of Christmas. I was saying I wish I could take loads of stuff home, but I'm not going home for a while. We've come back to Marina Bay Sands so we can watch the Spectral Light Show. Did not expect it to be this busy. There is so many people. The show starts at 8 and it's about 3 minutes to, so we made it just in time. Good morning. It is now the next day. We've woken up, we went for breakfast this morning. I did forget to film the breakfast, however I did film it on my phone, so I'll overlay a clip of what my breakfast looked like this morning because it's absolutely delicious and a little bit cheaper than yesterday's breakfast. But we've jumped on the MRT this morning and we've come to Hadji Lane and we're going to have a little look around there, look at the street art and stuff like that, and then after that we're going to head to the Singapore Flyer, which is basically like Singapore's London Eye. Just got generally another day of sightseeing. We've almost made it to the Singapore Flyer. Here it is in all its glory, right next to Marina Bay Sands, which is where we were yesterday. It seems very, very quiet though, so we might actually have a pod to ourselves because the majority of them actually look empty. Thank you. Ooh, it's lovely and cool in here. Wow, look at this big pod we've got all to ourselves. So guys, it's a little bit later. We got changed, we went back, had a little rest because we've been out all day, and now we've come back to the Super Tree Grove to do the Skywalk and then also do the Winter Wonderland after. But the light show is on in like 20 minutes. So we're hoping that we get up to the trees for the first light show, because then when we're at the Winter Wonderland, we can watch then the second light show from the ground, so we'll get like a mixture of both, hopefully. It feels very, very weird to be going to a Christmassy thing in a summery outfit. so excited. I've been waiting for this day, this whole trip. It feels so surreal to be like at another Universal. This feels like the second Universal I've been to now, because I've been to the one in Orlando, Florida, and now I'm come to the Singapore one. We have just got our wristbands for Fast Track. We decided to pay the extra because we are only here for one day. We want to make the most out of it. But yeah, we're finally here. Oh my god, it feels so weird to be here. I feel like I'm on like a family holiday with my dad, but my dad's not here. Guys, look where we are. Oh my god, I'm honestly so excited. Like, I cannot contain my excitement right now. I feel like a little kid. I honestly feel like I could cry. I'm not excited. I'm 23 years of age and I'm like welling up at the thought of the fact that I'm at Shrek land. Am I okay? No. Wow. Ah, come on, come on. We're going on our first drive up on the Puss in Boots adventure, I think it is.
Hold on, we are going through!
Time for Enchanted Oasis with Miss Girl Dragon. We're now going on Canopy Flyer in Jurassic Park. This is our seat. Let's go. We are now making the crazy decision to go on the water rapids. I don't know why we thought this might be a good idea, but we did figure we could dry off in time for like later. Like, we are a bit warm right now, so we figured it could be a good idea. We just got off of the rapids. I actually couldn't take my GoPro on, which was really annoying, but of course me and Harvey got absolutely soaked. We were the only two in our car that got absolutely soaked. Like, Harvey's top is giving tie-dye. And he also decided to wear his trainers today with socks. That was a bad decision because they're now wet. I went with Crocs, which was the best decision because even though my feet are wet, they will soon dry. Obviously, the only reason these aren't a good idea is like when you're going on the big ride, you have to take them on and off. But you can literally just slip Crocs on and off, so I don't think it's that much of a hassle. Go ahead and do some of the big rides. We're going to try and do as many of the outdoor ones first as we can, because if it does rain, they'll get shut, whereas all the inside ones obviously won't, and then they'll get really busy. These are the rides that we're about to go on. This is like sci-fi land or something. Guys, the Shrek and Fiona meet and greet is on. Guess who's getting in the queue? Me. That's who. I'm so excited. Shrek is my favourite film ever. Shrek 2. Shrek 5's coming out soon. Wonder why he's not in filming, you know?
Camera exit.
We've now come for food in Goldilocks restaurant, which isn't far away. Got some chicken tenders, some parmesan fries, and then I got a lemon iced tea. We got waffles, Shrek waffles. So excited to eat this. This is salted caramel ice cream waffle with chocolate sauce. Here comes the rain. It is raining. It is pouring. As you guys will have just seen, we just went into Donkey Live, like the show. It's like an animated show thing, and in it they like pick someone to speak to. Guess who they chose? Take one guess. Us. Well, they chose me first because he said I was a very pretty lady, and I was like, thank you. I am so flirting donkey. And then so he was asking me a few questions, and he was like, who's that ugly looking guy that's with you? And I was like, oh, that's my boyfriend Harvey. And then they ended up getting Harvey up, and then we got married. Donkey got us married. So we are now officially Mr. and Mrs. Smith, coming home from Singapore. But yeah, that was quite embarrassing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. It was the fact as well, but just before they were like saying, like asking where people are from, and I think we were the only two English people in there, because when we said that we were from England, no one went, yay! You know, like how people like normally cheer when you say you're from somewhere that they're from. No one did that, so I think we were the only British people who were in there. But it was very funny, but also quite embarrassing. My leg, I was trying to stop it from shaking.
Sweaty hands.
Yeah, like it was a bit much. I actually did think at one point, there is no fucking way he's actually planned this, and this is how he's actually going to propose to me. Like, I started trying to look around being like, is there someone that I know in here or something? But then I was like, oh no, it's not. Because I was thinking in my head, I was like, there is fucking no way. I was like, what are the chances that we've been picked to do that and then it's a marriage thing? I was just like, there's just no way. But it wasn't. I don't think I would have said yeah. I think I would have been too embarrassed. Well, no, I probably would have, and then after I'd have been like, shit, like that was actually real. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna go on some more rides because it is currently raining, and then we're gonna go back and let's put our feet up because our feet are hurting. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that really fun story of how we became newlyweds at Universal. They're actually opening a Minion Land next year. Kinda gutted that it's not this year because Despicable Me is also one of like my top favourite films, like animated films.